Hey YouTube, I want to talk about some new movies coming out closer more to 2019. We got one coming out this year, I believe. All right, I want to talk about a couple of them, and I'll let you know what those are. We got Glass, M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan, director of Sixth Sense, Unbreakable, these movies and films, Split. I just saw Split recently, even though, it's an older movie. It's not that old, but I saw it and I was like, okay, it was a good movie. But then I read that it had the connection to Unbreakable, which I had no idea because it's a totally different movie about this man with multiple personalities who kidnaps, a couple of women. And the thing about the little story arc is that this character mainly believes that he has some major ability, and that ties into Unbreakable, which was starred Samuel L. Jackson and Bruce Willis. They both had abilities, but they were real people, regular people. One was frail with a high IQ, which was played by Samuel L. Jackson's character, Mr. Glass. And then you have Bruce Willis' character. He has super strength and he was more like a hero. He had heightened senses. But these are things that wasn't obvious even in those films. Now, Glass is basically putting all of that together. It's like a trilogy in some parts, like with the storyline. Having Bruce Willis character, Samuel L. Jackson character, and the guy that played and starred in Split. Um, Having them come together in a way that tries to explain what they really believe. Sarah Paulson, which was a great actress from American Horror Story, she actually is the moderator, you know, as to try to find out what they believe. Is it true? She has a special field of just investigating real people that believe they have super abilities or they're superheroes. And it got that same dark edginess as Unbreakable has. So when I saw it, I was like, wow, this is gonna be a good ass movie. Like having it all together and redeeming M. Night Shyamalan, because M. Night Shyamalan has fallen off. I mean, with The Village and Lady in the Water, after he has so much success with The Sixth Sense, he has a way of making an ending turn into something that's very simple or something you never thought would happen, but it would be so simple that it would just be like, wow, really? But it's interesting in certain movies, but other movies it just can't seem to be a disappointing end that people had. But I think this movie Glass is going to be dope. I really think it's going to have a lot of a cool storyline, plot points, and great acting and mystery as well. And it might lead into something else. I would like to see him explore a woman character, a female character with an ability. But maybe there's a surprise in there. You let me know. You let me know if it's something that you're excited to see. Is it something that you think can redeem the M. Night Shyamalan brand, of directing? Now, the next movie I want to talk about is Aquaman. Aquaman. The Aquaman premiere or the preview just recently dropped and is heavy on CGI. It's just like, I don't know what's going on with DC. I don't know. Marvel is killing them, in every way with, the Avengers and, you know, all those movies, Black Panther. But then when you come to the DC side, you could say out of this new phase of this new era after the Dark Knight type of series, you have all this heavy CGI, all of the dense storylines. I mean, I'll give you an example: Batman versus Superman. Superman has super hearing, but he heard his aunt, and he heard her from far away, and he went straight to her because I guess she was held captive. But when it came to Lois Lane, he couldn't hear her. Things like that. It was like, okay, that's something that they could have tightened up, and that's what I mean about storyline and plot points and all of that. They got to be tied up so well where the audience doesn't question why did that happen, because you're the creator. You're supposed to answer those questions before you shoot or before you write. You know, the audience should be just on a journey and expecting new things. So the thing about this Aquaman, I'm gonna still go see it because I think the whole idea is tight. You know, the exploration of that character would be great as a part of the Justice League. But you know, when it comes down to it, you want to have excitement, you know, around this character. If they went back to the Dark Knight phase, how they had the Joker played by Heath Ledger. You had so many great acting, dramatic elements. It was dark, it was witty, it was comical. It had all of that. You know, I would love Aquaman to do that. You know, and be more of a effective superhero. You know, I don't know. I saw all the sharks in the background. And I was like, ah, this looks kind of cheap. And I'm kind of sad by that because, you know, they started off with this new phase with Man of Steel, and that one was dope. And then it just suddenly declined with the Justice League, and then you had Suicide Squad, and that wasn't that good. And it's like you want more because you know they have the money, the budget. They got the best writers. They can make it compete. I just wanted to compete. You have Wonder Woman, which was great, but that's like the crown jewel of DC right now. DC needs a lot of hits to even come close to Marvel, you know. So you let me know. I got a cold. My voice is just, I'm trying to hold in this cough. Shazam. Let's talk about Shazam. Shazam was surprisingly, it looks interesting. It's going to be comical. It's not going to be violent like Deadpool, but comical in a way where he's the reluctant, accidental superhero, not knowing his all his abilities, and you know, it really seems interesting. It seems fun. It seems like a cool movie. I think I enjoyed that better than the Aquaman trailer, but I'm still gonna give Aquaman a chance. I'm still gonna go see it. I hope it's better than what they showed. I hope they have other trailers that could really express why Aquaman needed a movie in the first place. Um, Shazam is going to be good. It comes out 2019. So that's really a wrap for the trailers. I'm mostly excited about Glass. I am. The M. Night Shyamalan movie. That's really going to be good, I feel. Now, you let me know what you think. I always respond to the comments. Follow me on my social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. My links are at the bottom. If you haven't already hit subscribe, please do that right now. Hit subscribe, and we'll be in contact, communication. I'll be back and forth with you on the comments in the comments section. All right, let me know. Are you excited about Glass? Are you excited about Aquaman? Are you excited about Shazam? Let me know. What movie will you be spending your money on? Who's going to win the box office race? You let me know. I have a book called Scared the Light, the Dream Memoirs of Russell Banks. If you want a hero, you need to check into Russell Banks because Russell Banks is dope. Um, a teenager with abilities that's a person of color. We don't have that. We don't have enough of that in terms of cool factor, edge, attitude, all of that is in there. Real life reality meets fantasy worlds with crazy wild characters to social issues that are plaguing teenagers, but it's young adult enough and it's universal enough for young and old to love it. You let me know. You can purchase the book on Amazon.com or barnesandnoble.com. and a lot of other retailers. You can go to my website, Scare of the Light, The Dream Memoirs of Russell Banks. I'll show you the book, which I do in every video. You know, I got to promote while I'm talking about these other people. Now I'm trying to get on their level, you know. All right, so go purchase Scare of the Light. And thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Peace.